Well guys, I guess it's video time again. We made a little change. We always like to start with what the newest thing is, so that if you don't want to watch the whole thing, you don't have to. So this is the newest thing. Got some new bars. These are made for a Harley Davidson street glide, road glide. Available on eBay by a seller named Dallas Bagger. Dallas Bagger is his ID, and they're kind of a beach bar, drag bar combo. 1.25 inch on the top here, on this top rail. And let me see if I can straighten them out a little bit. There we go. So that's what they kind of look like. Not a bad looking bar to me. My last bars, if y'all remember, they were black, and they're called El Diablos. Anybody that's interested in those, if you look up El Diablo, Harley El Diablo handlebars or something along those lines, you'll probably come across them. The ones I had were 10-inch, and I used the 4.5-inch risers down here. Anybody thinking about doing this with a Voyager, I don't know if you ever noticed right here at my cutout, I've got a rectangular type cutout, and it's kind of ugly. I wish I would have done it a little better with a router instead of a hacksaw, but it's a rectangular cutout. And what happens is these risers, whenever they turn, they just disappear under here, because if I didn't have the cutout, they'd be hitting this plastic and it would crack, and I wouldn't be able to turn the handlebars. So it's a little magic trick there. They just disappear into the hole. So if you ever wanted to do these Harley bars, that's basically what you're going to have to do. Like I said, those are 4.5-inch risers. The 4.5, I got enough room there to make my cutout. If I were to go 5.5, I'd probably be on the top, and that would look really stupid and not great. Go 6.5. I don't know if you'd clear it or not. I just don't know. So 4.5 is the safe bet. That is 1.5 inches of pullback. 1.5 pullback. Get you on the side here. Be 1.5 from here to right up here where my thumb is. That's going to be 1.5 inches of pullback, and it's going to be 3 inches of rise. So totals out 4.5 inches. So that's those bars. Some of the good things, I did a ride-along video here earlier today. I'll probably post it later today, and I talked about a lot of this stuff. But my reservoirs are now back to a horizontal instead of an angled horizontal. My last bars had them doing like this, kind of at an angle, so I could never really fill them up completely with brake fluid. But now I can pretty much look at my sight glass and see, how can I do this? I can look at the sight glass and kind of see my fluid. Before, that was not possible. So these are available on eBay. They've got the chrome ones by, like I said, Dallas Bagger. If you go to Amazon, you can also find these, but not in chrome, in black. And it's the same seller. His name is also Dallas Bagger on Amazon. I have not been able to find them sold by anyone else, which leads me to believe that there is a possibility that there is someone named Dallas Bagger that is making these bars. I don't know that to be a fact, but whenever I don't see 3 or 4 sellers or something of an item, it kind of leads me to believe it's not made in China. And when I see the same seller selling on both places, it really leads me to believe that that's an individual that is selling bars that possibly he created. So that's where I am with that. All right. Anybody got any questions about the bars, let me know. If you look them up on eBay, you'll see the specs. They're called Sinister. If you look up Harley Davidson Street Glide, Road Glide Sinister bars, you should get a hit. But so far I like them. They're a little bit higher. They brought my grips up a little bit compared to my other set of bars, because they're straight. Like I said, with the angle of the other bars, it would bring my handlebar, my grips down like this. So that's them. And I'll just do a quick video here. I'm not gonna go through everything. I've got other videos that say what is what and where you can get it. So we'll just do a quick walk around. I'm not gonna do anything special. If you ever want to hear the radio and the sub, there's a video for that in my YouTube. If anybody's interested, I always say this, and that light bar right there, you can get it to do 3 things. You can get it to be a run, turn, and a brake if you'd like. It comes out of the box as a 2 filament light, so typically people do a turn signal and a running light, but you can definitely add a brake light if you'd like. Air kit, Harley Davidson. Pouch is kind of new. I think I did a video about the pouch. That's actually for a Harley Davidson Fat Boy. That's a Fat Boy, and as you can tell, just two holes right there. Mounted it down and using the seat down there. Of course, we're still doing the Oxford heated grips on both sides. I was fortunate to get the passenger side off. It wasn't the easiest task I ever did, but it got done. And jock and pegs. What do you call those? Stirrups. Man, it'll come to me later. I can't remember the name of those things. It'll come to me in a minute. But the stirrups, they what makes these a little bit different than most is they fold. And why can't I think of the name of them now? They've been around for quite a while. Can't think of the name of them. Get with me later if you're interested in what the name of them is. The name of them is. Is that right? What the name of them. What their name is. I don't know. My English isn't great today. Never really talked about the fork brace, but got a front end fork brace. That is a fork brace. It came from vn1700.com. There's a guy on there that makes them. And can't think of his name right now either, but anyway, if you go to vn1700.com, just type in fork brace and you'll find it. I think that's about it. If you got any questions about anything, just let me know. I'm more than happy to tell you what it is and where I got it and what it took to put it on and anything else you want to know. But I guess that's it. The bars were the big thing, and give you a little profile, you know, of the side there of where they actually ended up. So the grips are actually a little bit higher than this part of my fairing. So we're probably at the chrome piece of the windshield on the corners. A little bit taller than that, but right around that chrome piece is probably about where the grips ended up. Alright guys, I guess that's it. See you next time.